Hello everyone and welcome to my very first YouTube video. My name is Megan and I'm so happy you're here. I love all things beauty, makeup, hair care, skincare, you name it, I love it. I am passionate about educating, about learning, and about joining together as a community to teach each other. For my very first video, I'm bringing you my October Boxycharm. I thought it'd be a great opportunity to dive into the YouTube world with this, so let's get started. My box came with, my brushes just fell out of my box. Came with all of these goodies, and we're gonna go through it. This is gonna be just a quick run through of what came in my box and what my thoughts are. I got it yesterday in the mail, so I had a chance to play with some things. But in the future, if you would like a full video of me actually using them, let me know in the comments and we'll dabble with things. My first thing in this box, a brush set from Luxie. Came with these brushes right here, and you can see these ones are dirty because I used them for this look. We'll get into that in a minute. But it came with this angled shader brush, this more like pencil brush type thing. I have an eyebrow spoolie for those wild brows, and this more flat top brush, and a more fluffy blending brush. And it came in this zipper pouch with these rose gold details. And I think that they're beautiful. I used them for this eye look like I mentioned before, and I really like them. They're nice and soft. I haven't used this angle one yet, but I'm sure I will. And I think that they did a great job blending out my makeup. So speaking of my eye look, this is the palette that came in my box. It's the Ciate London The Editor palette. This one says New England. This is what the palette looks like. See all those beautiful shades, perfect for fall. I was really excited to see these colors because they're a mix of neutral shades that I would wear on a normal, like, daily basis, but then there's also pops of color for switching things up a little bit and getting a little more exciting and adventurous. I'm definitely like a neutral, glam, smoky eye kind of girl, but I think I'll have some fun with this palette for sure. Overall, I think it's a great palette. It blended out really nicely. I love the colors. They're colors that I will actually use. Downside is there's a lot of fallout. They can be a little bit patchy here and there, but very workable. And I don't really like the fact that they don't have any names for the individual shades. I looked on the back hoping to find some names and nothing. There's nothing underneath the shades, nothing on the back. So just keep that in mind as well if you're thinking about buying this palette. Next up, I got this Spongelle Body Wash Infused Buffer. These, I've gotten one in a previous box, and I'll be honest, I never actually used it. So when I used this last night, I was very surprised, both in a good way and a bad way. The sponge looks like this. It's this little flower shape. Mine is kind of soapy because I used it last night. The smell is fantastic. It's very nice. Just, I know you can't smell it from where you are, but it smells very good. This one, does it say? I thought it said which kind it is. Cherry Tonka Musk is what this is. I don't know if I smell cherry, but it smells very good in my opinion. It suds up very nicely. It gets super, super soapy. It really lathers up and it feels great. That's kind of where the good things end. Well, other than it does a good job of exfoliating for, let's say, like elbows, knees, ankles, those kinds of things. It does feel nice for exfoliating those. On the other hand, it's kind of a rough buffer. If you use it on your arms or let's say like your chest or your stomach, if you're just kind of like washing all over the place, it kind of hurts. It's like too rough, it's too much. So that was a downside. And then also, it feels really nice while you're lathering up, But then after I rinsed off, I was sticky, like really, really sticky, and I hated it. It felt horrible. I was touching my arms, my legs. I was like, wait a minute, this does not feel clean. And so I did not enjoy that part. So for that main reason, I cannot recommend this sponge. It just, if you know me, you know I hate sticky. I can't handle it. I can't. If my fingers get sticky, I have to wash them immediately. I cannot handle sticky. So it's a no for me, dog, in the words of Mr. Randy Jackson. Next, we have the lovely Sol de Janeiro. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Brazilian Kiss Tinted Lip Butter. There's another word that starts with a C, but I'm not gonna attempt to say it because I will butcher it. This is in Keep It Rio. This is a gorgeous lip balm. And if you love Sol de Janeiro products and their scent, like the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, oh my gosh. It smells so good. It's not the exact same smell as their cream that they have, but it's pretty dang good. And look at this just like beautiful neutral color. I'm all about neutrals. All about it. And it's so soft. Just gives a very hint. You can't see that. I'll zoom in. It just gives this little hint of color. Mostly sheer though, but I think it's beautiful and it smells amazing. And super moisturizing. Gotta love it. Last, but certainly not least in this box, was the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. Now, I don't know about you, but I got so happy when Boxycharm started putting foundations, concealers, those kinds of things in their boxes. I think that that made the value of Boxycharm go way up. When I first subscribed to Boxycharm, it was like, meh, this is kind of fun. I don't know how long I'm going to keep subscribing to this. But then they started putting foundation and concealer in, and I was sold. Because those are the things that I really want to try, but I'm too scared because of the money factor of it, of like, is this actually going to be worth it? Because I don't have just endless money to spend on cosmetics. As much as I would love that, it's just not a thing. So if I get to try foundation and concealer in a subscription box, I'm so excited. I will always select that if it's an option for the what you choose to go in your box when they send out like that email, you know. You probably know what I'm talking about if you get Boxycharm. When they send out the choice email, if a foundation or concealer is an option, I will choose it because they make me excited. So this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. I picked the shade Light 08. I really like this concealer. I've now used it twice. I used it yesterday and I used it today for this look. And I really enjoy it. I like the fact that it dries down matte and I don't really need to set it. Under my eyes creases super badly all the time, no matter what. So I did add a little bit of powder, just a touch of powder underneath my eyes, just to set that in place. But anywhere else that I used it on my face just to cover up little like acne marks here and there, I didn't even feel like I needed to set it. It just dried down so nicely into my foundation, and I think it gives really good coverage. It's, I would say, medium buildable coverage. I have heard some people say that this concealer is best for like a full glam look, that it can't be really suitable for everyday wear where you have a little bit more of a natural look going on, have your skin kind of peeking through. I don't know if I fully agree with that. Obviously the look that I have right now is kind of a more full coverage look, but I definitely think that you can wear this in a more natural way. I'm really excited to start experimenting with this and seeing all the different ways that I can use it, all the different types of looks from a range of natural, like the no makeup look, all the way to like a full glam look. Alright, so let's talk about prices. The Ciate London palette retails for $32. The brush set retails for $40. The concealer retails for $24. The tinted lip butter retails for $20, and the Spongelle body wash buffer retails for $20. Now added all together, the total comes out to $136. What I like to do is I like to subtract the cost of things that I'm gonna throw away that I was not a fan of. So get rid of the sponge because that was a fail in my opinion. And the total would come out to $116. For me, spending $27 on a box that got me $116 worth of product that I'm excited about, that's a really good deal, and it makes Boxycharm worth it for me. Let me know if you subscribe to Boxycharm, let me know if you think it's worth it, and let me know if there's certain things that you'd love to see from me. I have planned a few videos on some skincare coming up, some of my favorite products, and some more makeup videos. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm so excited that you were here, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Alright, bye! Release that creative energy. That sounded no, scratch that. My setup doesn't have autofocus. So, ew. So stay tuned for more, and go ahead and like and subscribe if you would like to join my community. Blech.